Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever wondered why your energy feels like it's slipping away even when you're trying to do everything right? I'm talking about that quiet, invisible fatigue, the kind that doesn't just drain your body, but your mind, motivation, and joy for living. And yet, the truth is your energy after 60 can double. Yes, double. And it begins with one small 5-minute trick I'll share with you before this message ends. A trick no one else is talking about, but I will because I care. But before we get there, there are 4 hidden things silently eating away your energy. And if you don't uncover them, no amount of rest, diet, or supplements will ever fix the problem. And I'll tell you right now, the 4th one is the most dangerous. It's in every household. Almost every senior is affected by it. And without realizing it, it's cutting your energy and your time in half. So please do not skip a single word I'm about to share. If you're watching this right now, tell me in the comments, I'm listening, or I'm ready to learn. Just pick one. I want to see how many of you are really ready to take your life back. Now, before I reveal this 5-minute trick and the 4 things that are silently eating away your energy, tell me, where are you listening from? I want to see seniors across this country and across the world speaking up because these issues affects every one of us. And, if you believe people deserve to know the things I'm about to share, hit the like button right now. It helps more people find this message. Subscribe and turn the bell on so you never miss a message like this again. You see, I meet so many people who tell me, I used to be full of life. I'd wake up early. I'd build. I'd move. I'd create. But now, I feel like something's been switched off inside me, and it's not their fault. They were never told what I'm about to tell you. No one explained where their energy was going, because it wasn't just aging, it wasn't just time, it's what's been happening around them quietly, invisibly, draining their strength, their drive, their clarity. And that's what we're gonna uncover, one hidden thing at a time. Stay with me till the end, because when you finally see the 4th one, you'll understand why your body has been tired for years, and what you can do today to change it. But first, let's begin with the first hidden thing that's silently draining your energy every day. Mental overload and energy fragmentation. Your energy doesn't just come from what you eat or how you sleep. It comes from where your attention goes. After 60, most people don't realize that their attention is being fractured, little by little, by a flood of small decisions, notifications, worries, unfinished tasks, and mental noise. Every open loop in your mind. Every I'll do it later. Every I need to remember that. Every what if quietly pulls a fraction of your energy. You don't feel it all at once, but over weeks, months, and years. It's like a slow leak in a tire. You wake up drained, you go to bed restless. And by the next morning, you're already in an energy deficit before the day begins. That's why one of the simplest, yet most powerful tools I recommend is the 31-day daily high-impact planner. It's not about scheduling your life. It's about taking back control of your attention. Here's how to use it. Every morning, write one most important task, just one. Then write down 3 small things that make you feel alive. Prayer, a walk, calling someone you love. End each page with gratitude, 1 sentence of thanks. When you close those open mental loops, you reclaim your focus, and your energy follows. Because where attention goes, energy flows. And when your attention is scattered, your energy is too. That's the first silent thief. It's not stress. It's fragmentation. And the first step to reversing it is clarity. Now, what's fascinating is that I've seen people use this one shift, just reclaiming their attention, and within a week, their energy felt like it doubled. But that's only the beginning, because the second hidden thing is deeper. It's not in your mind, it's in your environment. It's something around you right now that most people never notice. Yet it's quietly draining your vitality every single day. We'll talk about that next, but before we move on, let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like your energy disappears, even on days when you do absolutely nothing wrong? If that's you, type in the comments, that's me, or I feel that. Your comment might help someone else realize they're not alone. I want you to hear this clearly. You are not too old to feel alive again. You are not past your peak. Your body is wiser than you think. It just needs you to understand what's draining it and how to restore it. The good news, you're already one step ahead, because you now know the first silent drain, mental fragmentation. The even better news, what's coming next, could change the way you see your surroundings forever. So stay with me, don't skip, and don't scroll away. Because the second hidden energy drain is something you've probably never been told before, and once you see it, you'll never unsee it. Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly felt tired even when you hadn't done anything? It's strange, isn't it? You wake up fine, you sit somewhere, or spend time in a certain space, and suddenly it's as if someone turned down your inner light. That's not your imagination. It's environmental depletion. The second hidden thing, silently draining the energy of millions of seniors across America and around the world, and almost no one sees it. You see, after 60, your body becomes more sensitive, not weaker, but more aware. It can feel what the younger generation has learned to ignore, the subtle weight of an overstimulated artificial environment. We live in a time where our surroundings are not built for human energy. They're built for speed, noise, and constant connection. The lights are too bright, the air too thin, the devices too close, and the silence almost gone. Every day, your nervous system is trying to filter thousands of invisible signals, from Wi-Fi frequencies, to flickering lights, to endless background hum. Your mind may tune it out, but your body doesn't. It's working all day just to protect you from what you can't even see, and that invisible work drains your energy. Have you ever noticed how you feel more peaceful, more alive just by stepping outside near trees, or water, or the open sky? That's because nature returns the energy your environment quietly steals. You were not designed to live surrounded by constant stimulation. You were designed to connect, to feel rhythm, stillness, sunlight, air. But modern life, it's slowly disconnecting you from that natural recharge, and the more disconnected you become, the less energy you have. This is why I say sometimes the most powerful form of technology is disconnection. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you spent 10 minutes outdoors without your phone, just listening? When was the last time you opened your windows in the morning to let in real sunlight, instead of switching on artificial light? If your answer takes a moment, that's your signal. Your body is trying to tell you something, and I need you to hear this, because what I'm about to say could change everything about how you restore your energy. Every cell in your body runs on electrical charge, and your environment either supports that charge or drains. When you spend hours surrounded by screens, processed air, artificial lights, and noise, your internal energy field weakens. That's not a belief, that's physics. And when that happens, no amount of coffee, vitamins, or sleep can fully restore you. But when you reintroduce natural rhythm, light, movement, connection, calm, your body remembers. It begins to repair, to recharge, to regenerate. That's why so many seniors feel like their life force is fading, not because they're old, but because they've been disconnected from the environment that feeds them. I met a woman in her late 70s, a retired teacher from Ohio. She told me, "I don't know what's wrong with me. I eat right. I sleep early, but I wake up exhausted." We talked for a while, and I asked her what her day looked like. She said she spent most of her time indoors, curtains closed, lights on, television running softly in the background all day. Her world was a small square of noise. So I asked her to do something simple. Every morning, before turning on any device, open her window, breathe deeply for 2 minutes, and write down one thing she was grateful for in her 31-day, daily high-impact planner. You know what happened? She called me 2 weeks later, and said it's like someone switched me back on. It wasn't the light, it was life, real unfiltered natural life, re-entering her space. If you're listening to this right now, I want you to try something. Look around the room you're in. Ask yourself, is this space restoring me or draining me? Drop your answer in the comments below. Just say restoring or draining. I want to see how many of you can feel the difference, because awareness is where your energy begins to come back. You see, there's something no one's telling you. Your energy isn't just in your body, it's in the field around you, and that field is being influenced every moment by your surroundings. The colors, the sounds, the vibrations, the clutter. When your environment is chaotic, your inner energy mirrors. When your environment is peaceful, your energy rises. This is why prayer in the morning feels so powerful, because it's not just spiritual, it's energetic. When you pray, when you breathe, when you align your space with peace, you create harmony inside and around you, and that harmony restores your strength. If you don't take back control of your environment, it will keep taking from you silently, invisibly, endlessly. But here's what's truly shocking. Even though this environmental depletion is powerful, it's not the most dangerous one. There's something even deeper, something that affects
almost every senior on this planet, something happening inside, every household, every community every day, and most people have no idea it's happening. It's invisible, it's delicate, it's powerful enough to drain your energy, your peace, even your purpose without you realizing it. And if you don't recognize it soon, it could affect not just how long you live, but how alive you feel. That's why I said earlier, do not skip anything I say, because in a few moments, I'll reveal this fourth hidden thing, the most delicate one, and also share that simple 5-minute trick that can double your energy. Almost no one knows about it. It's not on the news, but it's real and it's helped countless people already. You're hearing this because you were meant to. This message found you for a reason. Don't ignore it, and don't skip ahead, because what's coming next will open your eyes to something you've never seen before yet. It's been right in front of you all along. Now I need you to listen very carefully to this next one, because it's not physical, it's not environmental. This one hides inside you. The third hidden thing, draining your energy, is unresolved emotional weight, not sadness, not worry, something deeper. It's the quiet, emotional heaviness that sits behind your thoughts, that invisible fatigue you can't explain. It's the weight of unprocessed memories, quiet disappointments, old regrets, things you never said, but still think about. It's the invisible pressure that makes your mind tired, even when your body is rested. It's what makes your mornings heavy and your nights long. Have you ever wondered why some people your age seem alive, while others seem like the light inside them is fading? It's not luck, it's not genetics, it's what they're carrying inside. You see, energy doesn't just come from food or sleep, it comes from flow. And when emotions are buried, blocked, or ignored, your energy stops flowing. It's like trying to breathe through a closed window. That's why you can sleep for 8 hours and still wake up exhausted, because emotional exhaustion is heavier than physical exhaustion. It drains silently, continuously, invisibly. There are millions of seniors walking around today, not realizing they're carrying emotional weights from 20, 30, even 40 years ago, words they never said, apologies they never gave, forgiveness they never released. And these things, they sit quietly in the heart, but they pull energy from every part of your body. Sometimes it's not your muscles that are tired, it's your memories. Sometimes it's not your body slowing down, it's your heart still holding on to something that happened years ago. And listen, this is not your fault, because society never taught you how to release emotional energy. They only taught you how to suppress it, to smile, to stay strong, to move on. But you can't move on when your heart still remembers. I met a man once, a veteran in his late. He said to me, I don't understand. I eat well, I walk every day, but I still feel drained. And when we talked, he told me about something that had happened decades ago, something that still haunted him quietly every night. He didn't realize it, but his body had been carrying that story like extra weight for years. And when he finally spoke it out loud, when he finally forgave the person who wronged him, not for them, but for himself, he told me something I'll never forget. He said, it feels like my lungs just expanded again. That's what emotional release does. It gives your spirit back the space it lost. I want to ask you something right now, and be honest with yourself. What's one thing from your past you still think about sometimes? A regret, a conversation, a moment that didn't go how you hoped. Drop one word in the comments, not the whole story, just one word that describes what it feels like. Peace. If you've already let it go, still healing. If you're still on the journey, I want to see you in the comments, because that awareness, that honesty, that's where restoration begins. And as you write it down, something happens inside you. It's small, but it's real. The energy starts to shift. Here's what few people know. Every emotion you've ever felt left a pattern in your nervous system. When you don't release it, it becomes a loop, repeating quietly in the background, draining power from your body, like an app that never closes. Your thoughts become heavier, your motivation drops, and your energy, your life force, slowly fades, without you realizing why. That's why emotional renewal isn't optional, it's vital. Your body cannot heal in the same environment that made it tired. Your energy cannot rise, while your heart is holding on to pain. And this is exactly why I talk about that 31-day, daily high-impact planner. Not just as a productivity tool, but as a reflection space. Each day, you write just one thought you need to let go of, one truth you need to remember, one emotion you choose to release. It's not about writing gold, it's about freeing energy. And those who've tried it know something begins to change. But listen closely, even though emotional weight is powerful, it's still not the final piece. There's something even deeper, something hidden underneath all of this, something that connects to your thoughts, your environment, your emotions, and yet it's invisible. It's the core of every form of energy loss humanity is facing right now. It's delicate, it's dangerous, it's the silent destroyer that's been altering lives, weakening spirits, and reshaping destinies, especially for seniors. Without them even realizing it, no one talks about it, not the news, not the media, because most of them don't even know it exists. But it's real. It's happening right now, and it's affecting you, your home, your sleep, your relationships, your future, and I'm gonna show you what it is, and the 5-minute trick that can instantly double your energy and help you rise again when almost nothing else can. You cannot afford to miss what I'm about to say next. It ties everything together, so please don't skip ahead. Don't miss a second of what's coming next, because what I'm about to reveal has been hidden from the world for years, and once you see it, you'll never look at your life the same way again. This is the fourth hidden thing that's been quietly draining the life out of millions of people, especially seniors, every single day, and almost no one even realizes it's happening. It's not what you eat. It's not your surroundings. It's not even the emotions you hold inside. It's something deeper, something beneath all of that. It's the disconnection of the mind from the spirit. When the human mind becomes too busy, too overstimulated, too full of noise and information, it begins to lose its connection to the inner power that sustains life itself, your spirit. And when that happens, your energy doesn't just weaken, it fragments, it scatters, it leaks in every direction, through worry, through overthinking, through endless distractions. Most people don't realize this. Your greatest energy loss doesn't come from what you do. It comes from what you think about all day long. Every overthought, every fear of the future, every replay of the past, steals energy from the present moment, where your strength actually lives. Have you noticed how after just a few minutes of scrolling, your focus fades, or how thinking about too many things at once leaves you feeling like your body is heavy, even if you've done nothing? That's not just fatigue, that's spiritual disconnection. It's the quiet war happening between your mind and your inner self. We are living in the noisiest generation in human history. Our attention is being pulled, stretched, and divided every second. And that's the real reason so many people, especially seniors, feel drained without knowing why. 'Cause every beep, every alert, every constant stream of news or fear pulls you further from the silence where your energy is reborn. Your body may age, but your spirit never does. Your spirit holds infinite power, but when the mind disconnects from it, that power becomes unreachable, trapped beneath layers of distraction. That's why people can have everything, money, health, even time, and still feel empty inside. Because energy isn't just physical, it's spiritual alignment. When your thoughts are not aligned with your spirit, you feel tired, lost, anxious, or restless. But when they come back together, something miraculous happens. Your energy rises instantly, your peace returns, your purpose reignites. Tell me in the comments. Be honest with yourself. Do you ever feel like your mind never stops thinking, even when you want to rest? If you do, just drop this in the comments. Yes, that's me. Or I've started to quiet my mind. I want to see you there, because your awareness today could be the first step toward your energy breakthrough. And if this message is already speaking to you, don't scroll yet. Stay right here, because in a moment, I'm gonna share something simple yet life-changing, something that can help instantly reconnect your mind and your spirit and double your energy faster than anything you've tried before. It's not a supplement, it's not a workout, it's not meditation in the traditional sense. It's what I call the 5-minute reconnection practice. 5 minutes that recharges your entire being, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Here's how it works. 1. Find a quiet space, preferably near natural light or fresh air. If you can, open your window, let the real world in. 2. Sit with your spine straight. No phone, no noise, no interruptions. Close your eyes. 3. Place one hand over your heart and one over your stomach. Feel your heartbeat. That's your spirit, reminding you you're still alive. 4. Take a deep breath in through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold it gently for 2 seconds. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. 5. While breathing, whisper one truth out loud. I am here. I am alive. I am connected. Do this for just 5 minutes every morning. That's it. 5 minutes where you allow silence to return. 5 minutes where your mind reconnects with your spirit. 5 minutes where you pull your scattered energy back into one powerful focus. and you will feel it immediately. Your heartbeat steadies, your mind clears, your breathing deepens, your strength begins to rise again, because you're no longer disconnected. You've returned to yourself. And when you live from that connection, your energy multiplies, not because you're younger, but because you're aligned. Here's what most people never realize. This is the energy secret, hidden behind longevity, clarity, and joy. The more still your mind becomes, the more power your spirit releases. This is how some people stay vibrant even at 70, 80, 90, because their energy isn't leaking into anxiety, fear, or distraction. It's flowing inward, fueling purpose, gratitude, and peace. So please, I urge you, start doing this 5-minute reconnection practice today. Do it when you wake up. Do it before you sleep. And if you have the 31-day daily high-impact planner, write down one word that describes how you feel after doing it each day. You'll begin to notice something miraculous. Your thoughts calm down, your focus sharpens, your strength increases, and your body feels alive again. Now you know the 4 hidden things that have been draining your energy: the physical, the environmental, the emotional, and the spiritual. But this isn't the end, because what I've shared with you today is just the beginning of something much bigger. There are still deeper truths about how your energy connects to your purpose, your brain, and even your future, and I'll be revealing that soon. So if this message found you today, it did, for a reason. Don't ignore it. If this resonated with you, hit the like button so more people can find it and discover what's been hidden from them. Subscribe and turn on the bell, because in my next video, I'm gonna share more advanced ways to expand your energy, focus, and clarity. Things the media isn't talking about, but that everyone needs to hear right now. And before you leave, drop a comment below. Tell me which of the 4 hidden things spoke to you most: physical, environmental, emotional, or spiritual, because your comment could inspire someone else who's watching right now, and you might remind someone that it's not too late, that their energy, their life, and their purpose can still be renewed. Remember this: your energy is your life. Protect it, feed it, and never forget the power to restore it has been within you all along. Check my playlist for more videos, and I'll see you in the next